Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. I am the Bardic Knot. You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all as the Bardic Knot. Today, we're going to be doing, I believe it's session 27. That's what I put in the title. If that is the title, if that is not on the title for the YouTube video, then I was wrong. And you can correct me in the comments below or by shouting at me. Like, I don't know.
To think, we've almost played as many episodes as we did as when James, yelled at our viewers for not watching up until then.
Does it need to be time for me to remind them?
Nearly.
No, we still got three more episodes till then.
Okay.
We're almost there. I lost my train of thought. It doesn't matter. There wasn't really much thought. It's not like I have real thoughts. I just have vague semblances of words that sometimes string together into coherent sentences. And Cryogun is hosting. Thank you, Cryogun. We love you. Yeah, I said who I am. We are playing One Piece tabletop role-playing game. You can find it by a company called Bad Karma Games. They do not exist. This is just a PDF I found on the internet. Find it for yourself. Break it. It's very easy to do. That's me. I will give a brief recap of events as soon as I remember to do things. I mean, well,
you can break it. We would never do such a thing, though.
No way. Definitely not with our devil fruits and absolutely insane to hit scores with a sniper rifle.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And so, I have said all my words. Nick, who are you?
I'm Nick, also known as Strider Winners, practically everywhere on the internet. I say practically, but I forgot I actually changed it to be actually everywhere on the internet. So, yeah, Strider Winners. You can find me here on the Bardic Knox channel most oftentimes, just because that's where I am. I am Bardic's mod on Twitch and on his Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should join there. It's really cool with a lot of people. I play Mercurius Thorak, who is the captain of our crew, and he's also the doctor, and he's also a giant fish man. He punch. Things go hard.
Things go.
Yeah.
I mean, as we have recently established, I think it's like when he punches, things go, oh no, I have a disease now.
Yeah, I can do that now. I can literally punch people and be like, yeah, you're gonna die in like a few hours, so you may as well give up now.
I diagnose you with
You're a worse fist of the North Star. You're already dead in a few hours.
Nani? Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm fine. Vomits. I'm fine. I think. Oh god, this is gonna suck, isn't it?
King Bob, just subscribing the 4th month in a row. Love you, King Bob. So thank
King
you.
Bob!
Yeah!
All hail.
It's gonna be a
Hey,
random...
I am Shogun.
There we go.
progress.
I am playing currently as Maggie, the scientist and sniper and creator of the robot dummy who rescues everyone.
Rescued.
I love how Dakota is acclimatized so much to knowing he's not going to get his introduction. He's not even phased. He has not looked up from his fucking phone. Dakota.
He doesn't even bother like trying to do his intro. Just let Shogun do it. You may as well put Shogun before Dakota in our overlay.
You know I'd have to edit stuff then. We all know I don't do that. Dakota, who are you?
Yeah, Dakota, White Wolf, White Wolf 462, pretty much everywhere. I'm playing Wave, not fully awake. That's about all I got.
Not fully awake, he says. Are you ever fully awake?
Once. First day of my life.
I mean, arguably, since human beings
Gonna be
never use
myself.
the full potential of their brains, are we ever fully conscious? Isn't that the entire concept of meditation and to achieve inner harmony? To reach full consciousness? So none of us are ever truly awake. And also, thank you for follow. Oh god, I can't read. Aglazar. There we go. Oh, I know Aglazar. You're the other member of Cryogun. Hi! So that's that. James, who are you?
I am James Smith. I play Omen. I don't play Omen 2-4. Fuck, I fucked it up. Redo.
No.
Nope, too late.
I'm Omen 2. Oh. I'm Omen 264 everywhere. I play Jimmy, and here in a few sessions, I'm gonna say some moderately upsetting things for people who haven't caught up. So if you don't want to be moderately upset, catch up. Well, I'm gonna say some moderately upsetting things, and it will be directed at you.
Yes.
You have been warned.
You specifically. And then finally, Rin, who are you?
I mean, you just said it though.
But who you?
You actually
play?
have a handle now, though, don't you?
I mean, sure.
Hold on, you exist outside Radio Shack?
Yeah,
I hear of this.
He's not
decided
Rin
to
from the
branch out.
void.
I decided to branch out. No, I'm still from the void. I'm just expanding the void to consume all of reality. It's a slow
I
process.
see.
You know, entropy, something.
Dark
heat
side.
death of the universe. I don't know.
Something,
exactly how
dark
that
side.
works.
And that, of course, starts on Twitter.
Of course, where else would the universe start? But anyway, if anyone actually does want to go to my Twitter, I don't really post that much stuff there. I probably should, but
It's mostly to keep up with One Piece
Yo,
news.
what's my Twitter handle?
Army of
Army
Rin.
of Rin,
It's
isn't
there
there?
on
There
the
we go.
fucking
That's the
screen.
one. You think I'm looking at Twitch right now?
Guys, I'm not used to existing. What? How do I breathe?
Okay.
There was something else I was supposed to. Oh yes, I play Iris. That's the one.
Yeah, the character.
Can you get a little description of Iris, just as like, you know, we have a brief synopsis of what Iris is currently doing.
Oh, Iris? Okay, so he ate a fruit that lets him flare out stuff. One Piece is pretty, like, you can pretty much use the word however you want, essentially. But he had a limit, which was if he used his power to boost his own devil fruit, it would leave him fatigued. But he had caffeine injected into him, so that doesn't really matter right now.
He
So he's
can't
just
be fatigued.
constantly boosting himself.
Alright. So, now, I have the displeasure of trying to, like, break down what happened last time into, like, an easy-to-digest 30-second description. So,
30 seconds.
And try your best to make it informative instead of just confusing like your last one, please.
okay. So, we were in our giant moving city cube that was slowly slurping its way up the side of a volcano.
Alright.
I think that's it. It's
Alright,
already...
we did it.
Well, that's it.
Well, no, that's already
special
too much. Who comprehends that?
No,
Okay.
here.
No,
No new
okay.
special introductions that I need to know. No, like.
Okay, no. I do have this. So, as we were heading up in our giant moving city cube up the side of this volcano to begin an assault on the king's castle, we learned some things about the king. King Pyrite of the Pyrite Kingdom is apparently incredibly paranoid. So they've got a lot of stuff going on in the castle. They have their elite Kingsguard, and they're the people we need to watch out for. The entire castle is powered basically on geothermal energy because they use the heat and power of the volcano to power it. There's lots of stuff to keep an eye out for in the castle, and the vague plan of action is to maybe force the king to retreat into some kind of panic room and then do whatever we need to. There is also a plan to cut off power to the castle by getting down to the power supply and just cutting that off so we can move around and do whatever. We were introduced to Iris's new second in command. We replaced Juan Jane, knockoff John Wayne, whatever his name was. His name changed.
Oh,
every
it
friggin'
was
se-
one giant. It was one Jane.
Juan Jane.
Well,
It
Juan
changed
Jane.
like
Juan Jane.
every week. Like I don't remember what his original name was. I think it was like Brian.
No, one thing.
But it changed every
Whether
week
without Ryan.
because it didn't matter. But did anybody write down the new person's name? Because I didn't.
Yes, I did.
It's Juan Jane.
It's
Oh, here
Ryan.
comes Keith.
Oh wait, no. You mean the new chick, the Russian
Yeah,
chick?
yeah.
What was her?
Lorelai.
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 Yes, because I can't say.
Lorelai, but she can't say her own name very well.
Yes, because Lorelai is apparently very difficult for me to say in a Russian accent. I don't know why.
Lorelai.
Lorelai. Lorelai. Lorelai.
Now you just sound like a Murloc.
I was gonna say he sounded more like Kakoween.
Who was it? Was that Yellow Temperance? I don't remember.
Yeah, Temperance.
Please proceed.
Yes, it was.
Okay, but we can't get distracted by JoJo's. This is serious business. Although no,
Serious? This is serious?
I am. If
Does
I
it
say it
come
enough
off
times,
Session.
Please proceed.
so
Generic pirate noises.
Also,
the giant
Bardic,
cube city.
you never changed my token.
I never. Oh, for fuck's sake! All right. Have you sent me your token somewhere?
Yes.
Does it exist? I will find it and I will do it as we are going, and someone will make me. Our giant fucking city cube. Going up the side of this volcano, we reach the peak. We move the giant city cube across a bridge over this volcano as we began to engage with a collection of about 20 of the king, just generic guards. These guards are equipped with all kinds of fairly high-tech equipment, using materials and technologies from all around this region. So, with the different types of phosphorus from Phosphor Town, using the electro-powered weapons, the electromagnetic-powered weapons, using various poisons and noxious gas weapons from Sulphur City and all that jazz. We decided, no, we no fight you, so we made the cube essentially morph its shape and create harpoons to fly up above them to impale into the side of the castle. We didn't quite work so great at this. The cube then kind of dangled in midair and began to attack, and some stuff happened. We destroyed the bridge underneath us and took out the guards, but in doing so, a hole opened in the bottom of it, causing both Maggie and Merc to begin to fall out. Merc managed to catch himself, Maggie fell out the back of the cube, and we, as a group, collectively worked together to grab Maggie and stop her from falling out the back of the cube. We are hanging off the side of a castle in a giant cube. I think that's everything.
Okay.
I think that's where we are. Okay, now, all of the cameras are going to go terribly, terribly wrong for about 3 seconds while I just do this. So, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me just save that image. I think I saved that image. There we go. I've done that. We go back there. The cameras are back to normal. I'm now going to get Dakota's token, which is also going to mess with this because it's easy to sort. So, token stamp. Well, everyone can watch me make Dakota's token real quick while I'm talking. Whilst I am working on this, what is the plan of action from all of you lot?
I think we start now.
Maggie is going to just
Did we
climb
establish
across.
that we pulled Maggie and Merc out of the hole that was created?
Yeah, Maggie's just gonna climb across the captain. Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. Flowing
And
through carbon is not easy.
Could y'all hurry up? You're kind of heavy.
get back up to so how high up? So yeah, and she's going to direct Dummy to kind of latch the cube onto the castle. So we're like towards the top of the castle now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of smush, like kind of not divided in half, but to kind of like make it more liquidy and kind of like how a white blood cell does, kind of envelop the castle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much, but envelop the top of the castle a little bit. So, and then begin to create entrances where the windows are of the castle, so that we can now breach and enter into the castle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go meet up with Dummy and activate Dummy's secret weapon.
I totally just realized Wave doesn't have a character sheet either, does he?
Not yet, no.
Okay. So, secret weapon. We never decided what that was. So this is up to me, basically, to go, alright, what is the secret weapon? Or did we decide what it was?
I would like Dummy's secret weapon to be sort of a modification of the scientist feat of the advanced mech suit.
Yes.
And I would like to step inside of Dummy.
Yes. So, how does this look? What happens here?
Dummy, basically every part of his body splays open. The main flaming core shuts down and is replaced by Maggie's core as she runs on her own power. And she steps inside and is enveloped.
I'm getting a
By
real
Dummy.
like, Iron Man vibe here.
I'm getting the Gurren Lagann feel here.
Mix of both.
Let's go get him.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh God!
I was unprepared.
I was not prepared.
Vista.
So, now, you know who is prepared? Wave, Dakota, you should be able to move that token around on the screen. Okay, so, let me try and break down everything that just happened there in my mind. So, because I was doing something else, it was only making sure I understand everything. The cube. We're high enough up onto the castle, and you're basically semi-liquided inside of the window, so you're basically like attached to the outside. So it's almost like the cube is. It's like a growth on the side of a castle, and you've opened up inside of the castle, basically. And in doing that, your army of a couple hundred people. Are you sending them out, or are they waiting and?
Yeah.
Okay. Sending them all out. And Maggie has.
Couple 100,000 of them.
And Maggie has entered into. Maggie has become one with Dummy. There's no combination of these names because Dummy and Maggie kind of, unless it is going to become Dougie.
It's canon. It's canon now. You hoard it.
No.
I was gonna say more like a Magnum. Yo,
Magnum.
Play-
Magnum!
I like
Yeah,
Magnum.
that works.
I like Magnum.
I like Dougie, but okay.
We will never
Sorry.
get taught how to Dougie.
we ever say that to Maggie, we will get shot.
Okay. So, Maggie, I assume you are taking the lead in this. So let me describe the hallway you have entered into. So it is it's a pretty standard-looking hallway you would find in a castle. This is on one of the outer walls. So it's fairly wide, maybe like 40 foot wide. One side is covered in cube. The other side is open. There's windows, it's open, you can see out into a courtyard. And one far end of the hallway, you see a bunch of stairs heading downwards. On the other, you see a set of stairs heading up into a tower higher up, basically. That is where you are. Maggie has taken the charge and stepped out full full robot suit. Everybody else. What are you doing? Are you following? Are you just going, oh no, I'm scared. What have we done?
I mean, I look at Maggie and I look at Iris and I just see what the hell they've done of becoming more badass than I could ever hope to be at this point. And just be like, I'm the good captain. I can't do that shit. I don't have devil fruit powers. I'm not a cyborg.
Iris will turn and say, "Hey, what's the plan? Do you want me to go after the royal guards, or should I head straight for the energy source? If I get in there, I can overload it."
Overloaded would that blow it up? Like, 'cause that could be dangerous in a volcano.
I'll go with you, and I can minimize the explosion.
Wait, you can do that?
You can do that? I know you can make things smaller, but can you make
Don't
a
you have
fucking...
to touch the explosion?
I love how that's everyone's question.
I'm near it. I'll technically be taking damage. I can reduce damage.
Oh my god.
Huh.
See,
Well, my powers don't make any sense, so fuck it.
in my mind, at that exact moment, when everyone goes, wait, you can do that? In my mind, at that moment, Wave goes, oh. I can try.
It's like that one scene in Aragon. If you've read the book or seen the movie, the movie's terrible, but
Books are good. Books are good.
when Saphira turns Brahm's grave into glass, Aragon goes, "How the hell did you do that?" She goes, "I have no idea."
It's like just breathe fire on it. It's glass now. What?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Is it
exactly what
diamond?
happened. It was some kind of magic gem.
Yeah. It was
And
special, and it was
They
just
were literally
like,
just like, "How did you
it's-
do that?" I have no idea.
Well, okay. Me and Wave to the engine room. Everyone else to the royal guards.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hate to see it happen.
Let's seek out the royal guard.
Oh my god.
That's so
Wait,
fucking-
say
We have
you're
fucking
being
Terminator here.
You're being rescued.
You are being rescued.
There we go. That's the one.
Wonderful.
No, thank you, Megatron. I don't want to be rescued.
Okay. So, to re-describe what this looks like, you are... So you can now actually get a better view of the castle. You are in one of the outer walls, which is... So basically, you assume the stairs going down, you could use that. That would lead you like down into the courtyard. Or you could say, we don't need stairs, and just jump out the window into the outer courtyard. Well, the inner courtyard, sorry. The outer courtyard was the volcano. The inner courtyard. So you could do that. You also assume that you would probably all have to go down there, and then you'd maybe have to get into the main castle itself to find the power supply. So you'd probably all have to go together right now, unless you are desperate to split the party to create a distraction to allow people to maneuver through the castle with maybe less distraction. Or maybe less interference, sorry. That's the word.
No. We're sticking together in a tag team.
Okay. So
What's up with the city though? Is it done moving?
that is a good question. What are you doing with City? You're just gonna leave it?
Because
like-
Iris and Dummy were running it, but now they're running off to
Right,
go
it can't move
take care of
anymore.
other things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no.
it's
It stays right there.
So the
Okay.
city is just like limpited. Limpiting? Like, you know, like a limpet.
What the fuck is a limpet?
A limpet?
What you mean is it's like an oyster or
Okay.
a
So a limpet is like a barnacle.
barnacle. Yes.
So suctioned.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
word you're looking for is suctioned.
Look,
Oh my god.
I have very few moments where I can be really, really fucking British, and I'm gonna take this one.
Well,
Because like
white
that's-
gravy's better than brown gravy.
You are wrong, sir. You are.
I
Get
will
out.
fight. I will fight forever on that case.
So
We can have the gravy wars later.
So
Doesn't brown gravy just taste like powder? Like
I mean,
flour?
no.
if you're
No.
making it
The
wrong-
difference between brown gravy and white gravy is simply the liquid you use to deglaze the pan of fat. Whether you use milk for white gravy or stock or wine for brown gravy. That's the only difference.
you are wrong. No, we cannot
to
have
me,
this
brown
debate
gravy-
again.
Brown gravy's better
Again!
as well.
Again!
We've had this debate several times. I want to say at least
Weirdos.
6. Because
So-
he refuses to see the beauty of sawmill gravy.
Oh, so
Because it is.
Uh,
So, the point I was trying to make is here in the UK, or at least specifically where I am from, to limp it, that is what you. That is, you know, if you like grab hold of something and refuse to let go, you're limpet. You are being a limpet. You're grabbing, you know, to
Oh.
limp it onto something.
Got it.
So,
we call that being an asshole in America.
I believe that's called glomp in the otaku community.
yeah, to glomp, to limp it, to grab, to all that stuff. Like, and it also gets used a lot in sport. You know, believe it or not, Bardic used to play sport, specifically rugby. And you know, like if you try and run
Oh.
and someone's like gripping hold of you, it's like they are being a limpet as you're trying to run. And someone's like just grabbing hold of your leg. You'll get the fuck. Normally, you get a boot to the face if you do that. At least that's what I would do. I was not a kind player.
Good.
To be fair, rugby is devastating.
I had a lot of fun playing rugby, but I
So
was
what
a
you're just
very angry
saying-
child.
It's never challenged you to any sort of sporting event.
Oh, okay.
Bardic, no, because he'll cheat.
I will probably cheat. So, I was a very, very angry little child, and oh god. So, I'm going to make
Anyway.
the assumption that Americans don't know anything about rugby. Rugby is
I
split
do.
up. Well, you lived in England, so you know how there's the forwards, and the forwards make up the scrum.
The what?
The
Makes
scrum,
up the who?
the scrum, like the
Okay,
forward.
think American football, but minus padding, and you can't pass forwards. You have to pass backwards.
Okay, so forwards in rugby, they're basically like the blockers in American football, right? And in a team, you have 7 forwards. Or, no, 8 forwards, sorry, because there's number 8, who's like a semi-forward. Anyhow. And so, at certain points in a game of rugby, you engage in something called the scrum, or a scrum, and this happens to decide who gets the ball and where the advantage goes, etc., etc. And the scrum is made up of the front line, which is 2 props and a hooker, and then behind that, the second row.
What the fuck are you?
Why are they called hookers?
They're called the hooker because they hook the ball with their foot. Because
Oh
what
yeah,
happens,
I'm sure that's why.
No, because what happens, it is a line of 3 people. Prop on the left, prop on the right, and that's the tight head and the loose head. That's because of where they line up with the other.
What?
Look, okay,
I'm
so
sorry,
if I
these,
get...
these are all innuendos, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Okay, so imagine these are people. Imagine that. So 3 people on each side. You have prop, hooker, prop.
No,
And the
no,
reason
they're all
called tight head.
voting equipment.
They're called tight head and loose head
Bardic,
because
think
on
about
this
the
side,
words you're saying and the motions that you're doing right now.
you see
And
on
tell
the
me
top.
that
You see my top finger, how it is loose on this. That is why that is the loose head. And my bottom
Yeah.
finger on this side, that is tight. That is the tight head. That's how you get the
Oh.
loose head prop and the tight head prop.
Oh my god.
And the guy in the middle is the hooker
Oh.
because it is their job to get the ball
of
in the
course
middle.
the guy in the middle is the hooker.
Oh, this is-
Anyhow,
this is
as a
happening.
child,
What?
I used to play hooker.
Oh,
And what I used to do...
Bardic used to be a hooker. You heard it live here on stream.
Now, what I used to do is I was an aggressive little shit, because what would happen is as these would lock, because you'd lock in and your heads like lock in, you get into a scrum
So
like
a
that. And the ball,
dominating hooker. Got it.
The ball then gets put on the floor in between you, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to push the other side back to get the ball under your feet and pass it back behind you so someone can get it and they can go and run. The hooker's job was to like get the ball with their foot and hook it backwards. What I would do is I'd just kick the other people in the shins. Just kick them in the fucking shins and go, mine! Get up! So,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh god, how did this become a discussion about rugby?
You said something
Good question.
about some weird clam that doesn't exist, and
Limpet! Limpet! Look, the thing is...
Because you doesn't make it real, Bardic.
Look, the thing is, what you call barnacles, the vast majority of things that you see on the bottom of boats, that you call barnacles, or you see on rocks, oceans, and seasides and beaches, you call them barnacles. They are not. They are limpets. They are a different type of mollusk, and it is laziness, but you just call them all barnacles. The vast majority of them are limpets, and that is where the
But hear
term...
me out. If the name of something is based on my idea of it, and when I see it, I think barnacle, someone else thinking it's a limpet is irrelevant because to me it's a barnacle.
Well, you can't look at a dog
That's
and
just how
usually it's a
language
cat
works.
and go, that's
Yeah.
a cat, because I think
word-
it is.
Actually, I could, and it would be relevant to me because when I see a cat, I say dog.
Oh my...
Words are made
my
up.
God.
You can call anything technically.
So long as you both understand what you know you're talking about, like
Yeah.
if you show a picture to somebody and everyone says something different, as long as they understand what the hell it is, they're right.
Except for cookies. Cookies are cookies and not biscuits. I will die on that hill.
Fuck you.
I will not budge.
We're about to get booted from this, aren't we?
Okay. First of all, a cookie is a type of biscuit. Biscuits were
Oh, here we
invented
go.
in the UK. They were named biscuits. They were
And what have you
invented.
started?
They were invented on boats, actually, and I know this because I've watched more than one documentary on the history of biscuits.
Why?
Because we have a
Because
problem.
of you.
No,
The fact there's more than one is already concerning.
Okay, so you know what? I just so happen to have a pack of biscuits here next to me.
Oh,
So, the thing is, this is a biscuit. This is specifically a chocolate digestive biscuit, and that is...
It's a hobnob!
No, it's not. Hobnobs are made out of oats. They are different. A biscuit is the overall type of food. Cookie is a specific type of biscuit, and Americans are wrong. Now,
Oh my god.
when has that ever stopped us before?
We have a history of being proud that we're wrong.
Or just simply not caring.
okay, we should play this fucking game.
Oh yeah.
Should we?
Should we? I kind of like this whole conversation.
It's been a
One
half
last
hour.
thing. I'd like to make a quick statement that I'm not
boy.
associated with these people.
Well, Shogun, 26 episodes say otherwise.
Wait, what?
Well, no, just in that area. I did not grow up in the U.S. and I do not necessarily consider myself an American.
Fair enough.
Oh.
I am not on that sinking ship over there. Meanwhile, us on our sinking ship. Woo!
No, he's on here with us. Even if we gotta drag his ass to it.
Oh,
We
okay.
will make you American. There is no other option.
Okay.
Ah,
I
speaking
feel
of sinking
really-
ships,
Speaking of sinking ships, first of all, I feel really fucking bad for anybody who, one, is either a fan of this series thus far and is like super excited when we get to watch this next episode.
We have
and goes,
fans?
I don't know. We must have one. I'd have to check my views. These get about 10 views, give or take. So someone watches them, and I'm fairly certain it's not just me.
Does tired count?
Yeah, ATD
Fire.
counts. We have a fan.
Jenny?
We have at least a fan. We
Yeah.
have one singular fan. But I feel really bad that anybody who watches this, or anybody who stumbles across it and go, oh, One Piece Tabletop came, let me watch this! And then we proceed to spend half an hour talking about fucking rugby and limpets.
And cookies.
that first part was all you.
Cookies.
Anyhow. So, the cube is just like limpeted onto the side of the castle. It's there, it's stuck, it's
Really
Like
kind
a
of
clam.
like a limpet. And that is just
Like a
going to stay
barnacle.
there. Okay, let's move away from this. It's like a growth. It is like some tumorous growth on the side of this castle.
Cancer.
Yes, you have brought cancer to the castle. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
What gifts have you brought your king today? Cancer.
Oh, God.
As frankincense, I bring you cancer.
Oh wow! I am so glad we don't have to worry about
it's not good.
monetization.
So, while this is happening, Iris is gonna run forward. I'm assuming that, like, a group of enemy soldiers has assembled or something, right?
Well, I was just about to ask.
Dude, just
I was going to reiterate where everything is. So, hallway. You are in said hallway. You can see there are stairs going down at one far side. There are stairs going up to a higher tower, and you do notice along the ceiling, like in the what do you call them? Like where the wall meets the ceiling, the little corners. It's not a corner, but what do you call that point in a room? It has a name. I don't care. But along them, you can see like tubes that are glowing like red hot.
Ceiling?
No. Roof, ceiling, they're the same fucking thing.
Relax.
Are we really gonna start nitpicking everything? Because that's just gonna lead to longer conversations, and one of us gonna end up dying.
So are the tubes running horizontal, or are they like aimed down like barrels like of a gun or something?
They are running horizontal across the top of the ceiling, and you can see there is like active lava flow in these.
Got it.
They are hot. You probably shouldn't fuck with them, or maybe
So
you
what
really,
you're
really want to fuck with
Saying
them.
is, if you touch it, it exudes a large amount of heat.
Millie, I mean, it's exuding heat anyway. If you touch it, you probably lose your hand.
Unless, you know.
Yeah. So.
God damn it! And
so
we thought this game wasn't broken, like
Hey,
20 sessions ago.
Here.
So Mag,
Fred, how resistant is lead to heat?
not at all.
No.
Lead melts, dude.
Like,
Real easy.
It's got a pretty low boiling point, melting point.
So,
Boiling point is pretty high.
So Maggie steps on the floor, like takes a stomp, and has Dummy use his devil fruit power to create iron, creating a step to allow Iris to get up to that pipe if he desires.
You just walk and make
Thank
stairs.
Iris is gonna climb up to that pipe.
Go ahead.
Oh! It's time to start absorbing some heat.
So,
I
so you're gonna touch the pipe.
Yep.
Yeah. How much does your heat resistance work? Like, is it just like you're immune to heat? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm just immune.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I resist cold, but it like saps my heat if I get hit with cold.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
really
cool.
it's technically a weakness in a way, but heat I just like absorb it.
So, you know what? That's actually kind of interesting because if you go to touch this, you just absorb the heat. Basically, you're gonna crack this tube because if you're absorbing the heat out of lava, then it's gonna solidify into stone, into rock. And so, as you touch that, you see, like the flow just stops and the tube is just gonna like crack open as you've just created.
All right,
Volcanic
we gotta
rock
move.
there. And with that crack is gonna like start going down, and you're gonna start to see like lava dripping further down this tube. And this tube is, you don't know where that's connected to, but that's probably going throughout the entire castle, or at least it's going all the way down to a power source. Now,
Oh wait, that's a much more efficient way to sabotage this place.
that is a very efficient way to sabotage this place. Now, you have essentially two choices here. Well, three. There's also the other choice of just like you leave. So 4 choices. I'm sure there's a fifth, but I can't think of it. So right now, in my mind, there are 3 viable options. 1, you go up the stairs and you go and see what's going on in this tower. The tower is not really connected to anything. It basically be going the entirely wrong direction. There's option 1. Option 2, you go down the stairs, the other side of the hallway, and that will lead you down, probably into a room, and then that would maybe give you access to the inner courtyard, and then you can go and do other things. Maybe that room at the bottom of the stairs connects to other places as well. No. Or 3, you jump out the window and land straight into the inner courtyard and progress forward that way. the fourth option is you turn around and go home.
I was gonna turn to Merc.
Why me? You were. I'm
You're
back
the
at the thing.
captain.
I'm back at the thing. I'm back at the city. You're the one who's walking on fucking lava.
Using the Dendemushi.
Captain,
Maggie.
we need a full team.
One sec. Let me just...
And I like the
Yeah,
fact that Maggie doesn't hold up the Nenemushi in their hand,
opponents.
it's just integrated in the helmet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, I just go like, God damn it! I hate the heat.
All right. So I thought of I just had another idea.
Mm-hmm.
If Iris just hops on Maggie's back, like piggyback, right, and just like constantly boosts, just like a constant plus to like I don't know, pretty much any stat as necessary.
Boost.
If you hop on, you will be encased in iron.
Awesome. I'm like a rocket launcher, just on the back.
Oh my god.
I could be a jetpack too.
You just are a jetpack. So was your last character.
Before y'all go to take off, Wave's just gonna like kind of lean as far as he can, hopefully reach y'all and drop a couple solid metal balls into Iris's hand. Use those if you need to.
Nice. Oh,
Just to
question.
try and explain what is going on, I am drawing a vague map because I think I've done a bad job of explaining how far away you all are from each other because it's not very. So the pink square, that is the hallway you are in. The black square is your cube. It has overlapped into the hallway. Stairs going down are on this far side. I mean, it's longer than this, but this is just a vague thing. Stairs going up are on this side. There are windows dotted throughout this wall here that will go out towards the courtyard. Behind your cube, going that way, that's out the way you came in. So yeah.
What?
So you actually aren't that far away from each other, assuming you all got out the cube. Unless some people are just staying inside the cube.
Bardic.
Ah, alright.
I have a,
Oh, sorry. So the crack in the pipe has continued on like out of this room now.
Yes.
If I do something to the pipe here, the sabotage has perpetuated itself. It's gonna keep going. Right?
So if I just do this, get that, and I just want to
'Cause-
draw a lot. How do I draw just there? So.
Also, just to let you know, those metal balls I gave Iris are mini shrunken giant iron balls I got from Dummy earlier.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Where we can
So,
literally throw
If
cannonballs.
I was to do something like make one of these little balls a flashbang using my devil fruit, and then it grew to its full size, would the effect of my devil fruit also be amplified by the growth?
That is a good question.
I legitimately don't know what the science behind that would be.
Okay. So. I think. So, okay. Fundamentally, how does a flashbang work? That's what we need to figure out more than anything.
It goes flash and it goes bang.
Yeah, it's basically just an explosion.
It's an explosion using gunpowder and I believe a type
Magnesium?
of phosphorus.
Yeah.
Is it magnesium?
It's magnesium.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Magnesium, manganese,
Yeah, so
something that burns brightly.
The explosion is the bang, obviously, and because it's magnesium, it produces an incredibly white light, which is blinding. So flash bang.
So, if that was to be, if you would use a bigger flashbang, same with anything. If it's bigger, you need more material. So if you put more of a thing, it's going to burn bigger. I don't think that would inherently make it more powerful. It would just make it bigger.
Right.
There,
So bigger area.
the word they use
same
for it
amount of
actually.
Power, bigger area.
I think so. That seems right in my mind, unless someone else wants to chime in.
It seems like it would be a much bigger area, not necessarily too greater effect, though.
Right.
Because also, too, a flashbang is considered a pyrotechnic charge of subsonic deflagration, as opposed to the high explosives of a frag grenade, say, of supersonic detonation.
Right. It's not supposed to be for
It doesn't do very much actual
but
damage.
by God, would it be loud?
So yeah, it would be.
You made it bigger.
It would be bigger, not more powerful.
Right.
So Maggie is going to put iron across all of the lava and the pipe, so that it covers, so that the captain can go through without being directly exposed to open lava.
Yeah.
Because heat blows, especially for a fish.
So to once again try to describe. Sorry, after you.
No, that was it.
Okay. So to try and describe, like I've tried to draw, that you should see like a thin orange line underneath that purple line, pink line, whatever
That's
it is.
the pipe.
Yeah, that's the pipe. That has been cracked. It hasn't just like shattered and is falling apart. It's not like a flimsy glass pipe. It's obviously quite durable, but you have like solidified and made rock in it. Like it's not rock all the way down unless you're gonna stand there and absorb heat for a very long time. But you have cracked it, so there is lava dripping. It isn't just like full lava falling, but there is now holes and cracks in the pipe for lava to drip through. So there's probably little drops of lava all along the wall, which is probably not great. That's probably going to slowly break this building apart. So you should keep an eye out for that. Cool. All right.
I already have my way of getting around this place.
Everyone behind me.
Voice modulator wasn't it?
Everyone behind me.
There we go. Where is you? I only see me.
I was gonna say we could make a Megazord.
Wait, yeah. If we sit on dummy, we become encased in iron. Does that mean we just continuously build on, become a Megazord?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna carry more people. Especially the captain.
Oh, there I am. I was like, I don't exist yet.
I'm just gonna say this now. One of my many other tinkering projects we've had was converting normal boots to electromagnetic boots, and I just encase my feet in lead and just let it kind of roll like skates underneath it that move me.
I am very.
It's not
proud of
lead.
that.
It's not carbon.
I mean, yeah.
No,
I
no.
assume with the
I bring lead from the place, and it like is on my feet, and then I roll.
It's not lead. It's carbon.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Carbonopolis. It's carbon, but same thing.
Or whatever.
So you basically made rollerblades.
I make carbon skates.
Yeah,
That are...
I would hope it's carbon, because lead is toxic.
You're living in a lead house.
No,
Forget lead paint.
I forgot. I have other things in my bag.
Lead is for later. That's a special tool we're going to use later. So... okay.
Yeah, we make
that people
we
should be
make
concerned
plates
with.
out of that.
So
And forks.
Maggie is telling everybody to get behind her.
And then we'll proceed. Which way are the stairs?
The stairs going down? Over this
Yeah.
way.
So we'll go that way.
Okay. So
I can't move myself.
I can actually move us off of that. That was just to get a visual representation of this room, because I don't think I was doing a good job of describing it. Okay, so you head to these stairs. The entire way down, you
Byron.
you you see the tube, and Matt seems to go down the stairs as well, and you see that is starting to drip lava the entire way down. You can avoid it, you can keep to the far side, but you can definitely see that lava is dripping. You do also notice that any electronics, anything that requires a power source, so for example, lighting, that is flickering very rampantly. And almost as you are walking through, it's very dramatic. Like every place you walk through, you see like all the electronics, everything that requires a power source slowly beginning to turn off. So as you're walking through, like the lights just turn off, leaving the only light source being the tube of lava in the ceiling that is slowly dripping down the sides of the
There
wall
is a
now.
new list. I was gonna pop his head out of the iron pouch thingy and just kind of blink his lighthouse beam ahead.
I don't know. What I'm imagining is you're the way you're sitting. You're just above Maggie's head, so there's just a little slit that your eyes are through, and that's just shining a light.
Okay. So, actually, wait. What I shouldn't have taken you off that map, because that would be quite useful for what's about to happen. So,
Oh god.
let's try that again. Let's go back onto there.
Oh boy.
And let's quickly just get rid of these doodles, because we don't need the doodle. We just need an empty space. You want to arrange yourself into some kind of marching order on the far left-hand side, please.
I still can't move.
I'm gonna be in the back just so I could spray.
Just
Bring
so you
your
can
own
spread.
token out, Dakota.
You heard me.
There you go.
How the hell do I do that?
You should be able to move it now.
Okay.
Jay, move your stuff.
I am. Right.
We're on the left. Maggie's the front.
Maggie's the front. Then why are you in the front?
I'm not
No.
facing the other direction. We're facing right, but we're on the left side of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Iris, move.
What's up?
Move.
There you go. Perfect.
There we go. That took time. So, as you head down the stairs, you find yourself entering another room. This room is a little bit... It's fairly nondescript. It appears to be some kind of like generic-looking guards room. And you can see that this basically connects up to the front gate that you demolished. And you see a formation of 5 guards. Same aesthetic as the ones outside. They seem to all be wearing like heavy armor with like very high-tech looking backpacks. You notice that they also give off a vague light source. A very similar orange-looking glow that the lava flow is giving from the ceiling.
Oh my god, they got lava armor.
Well, they are powered by this lava heat source, and these look a little bit more serious from the generic guard you came across before. These seem to be like serious. We are serious guard elites. They've got like face masks on, like gas masks. You see that they have like big-looking rifles with that are modern. They've got like electronics on them, and they all seem to have like some. They all have like a different melee weapon. So like one's got a sword, one's got a club, so on and so forth. And as you walk in, you see the 2 at the front. They kneel down, and as they do so, they then seem to like pull up and activate small little shields to hide behind. So they create cover, and they pull out their rifles and get ready to fire. The 2 at the back and to the side, they both draw a weapon each. One draws a sword, one draws a quite large-looking mace or maul, and the one in the center, he gets his rifle and he breaks the rifle in 2, seemingly reconstructing it as he does so to create 2 pistols. And these pistols almost seem connected to the like everything is movable and reshapeable by the electronic gauntlets. And he draws them and says, "All right, men, intruders, For the king, for Pyrite Kingdom, open fire! And they are the ones with guns are gonna just do a shoot. Since you
Most of which will hit Maggie and do nothing because she's made of iron right now.
Can Dummy take his reaction?
Yes, Dummy most certainly can.
You are being rescued.
Uh-oh.
And then he's going to take his foot forward and sweep it across the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And draw a line of iron and just create a wall in front of us.
Okay, that's really cool. So, how high?
Got
this
it. Dummy's a
wall?
metal bender.
like about 6 feet tall or something.
Yeah, so high
Well,
enough that it covers you.
Merc
Yeah.
duck.
Except Merc.
Yeah,
who
Merc will
actually,
have to
crouch. As the 2 rifle shots and the pistols, they just go and they just hit the wall. You don't need to worry about rolling anything for that. Like, it's a wall of metal. And with that, we can roll initiative. Let me just add. Well, I don't need to add Wave. Who do I need to add? We've got Jimmy, Maggie, we need Iris.
Yeah.
You need to add Wave in place of Zor.
Yeah, so I'll just delete Zor and we'll put Wave. We'll do
I'll
that.
just delete Zor.
Hey Maggie, your initiative gets a +5.
For 1.
Oh no, this is what we need to give Maggie.
Hey, actually, Bardic,
Mm-hmm.
I want to do almost exclusively combo moves with Iris.
Uh-huh.
Can we just combine Iris's initiative and mine?
I mean, whatever you roll, whoever rolls lower, basically, you can just share initiative, because you can just delay until that person's turn.
Yeah, exactly. Can we yeah, just stick together, the two of us.
Yeah, okay, so Iris is 18. Wave is
I'm not
23.
Why not this initiative?
Merc is 17.
Actually rolled really good.
Oh, there it
It's not
is.
even initiative
Yeah,
isn't even
primary.
favored for me.
Yeah, it is for me. I rolled a 7 and I got a 17.
That's really good.
It is for
Same.
me.
Jimmy got a 19.
So-
20 total.
Wait.
Did you add your +5?
I did.
Wait,
Wow.
our favorites +10 now?
No, it's
Oh, it's a feat. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
based
improved
off of.
initiative.
It's based. Mine is favored, but it's also based off of intelligence for me instead of
Oh,
dex.
yeah, that's right.
Because you get a choice.
Right.
Yeah, I know there's a feat that lets you use both.
Yeah, but that would actually be bad for me because I have a negative dex.
Oh.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
I have negative dex, negative charisma. I have 1
Oh.
con and int, and I have
Oops.
3 strength and
So-
4
so
will.
Iris,
mine's
What I
not
need you
23
to do on your
25. I forgot my
on our
+2 for
combo
my dex.
attack is to give me a flare heat bullet.
Can do.
Okay, so we've got our initiative. It's there.
Oh, you can make like a little tube, and I have a little box of ammo, and I just feed them through.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
Damn it. You know
I
what?
wish I went before Jimmy.
I mean, if you would like, you could probably ask Jimmy to delay.
Yeah. I'm willing
Okay.
to delay. That'll
Okay.
put me at the end of the first round, yes?
You can
Or
del-
just after me.
you can delay to any point you so wish. You can say, "I'm gonna wait until right after Rifle 2 makes their shot, and then I will go." You can-
Alright, then yeah, I'll wait till Nick goes.
All right. So
Oh, and just FYI to everybody, you have +1 to your attack and defense rolls due to me.
Oh.
Nice!
Nice.
so
Also, Maggie, if you give me little leg things, we can still use shot on the
all right.
Which has how many ranks now? 5? 6?
The correct answer is too many.
The
So-
point is that if you just move, you can move like 30 feet. If you move and fire, you can move like 300.
So, what we will do is we'll take a quick 5-minute break now and then come back for combat because I can already tell this combat is going to be
Real
messy.
quick, It's also gonna be quick, I feel.
It's going to be quick, but it's going to be messy. There's going to be some nonsense going on. So I think a quick 5-minute break. We'll come back to it, and we'll jump right on in there. So I'm going to throw us on over to a break screen, and we will be right back. So stay tuned. See you real soon, everybody. Yes, okay. One Piece tabletop role-playing game. We are returned. I don't know if I'll keep all of that in when I crop all of that. We are jumping straight on in.
No, just cut it out. Cut it out and make it like a 0.5.
You make a quick little PowerPoint with a voiceover. It's like, this is what happened that I cut out. Just biscuits are not cookies, but biscuits are also the same as cookies, and also cookies can equal cake.
Pretty much.
Right.
All right. Dakota.
Thus, everything's cake.
Oh, I'm first. Oh.
Yes, we've said that
And
like
you
4
left.
times now. You should name
You
this
needed your
episode
precious
Cookies
Whataburger.
versus Biscuits.
That's this episode.
The Great Biscuit debate.
Hmm.
Is it? See,
Yes,
is it a
the Great
debate?
Biscuit debate. Do it.
Well, that's it. Is it a debate or is it a debacle?
Debating on what to do.
Debacling on what to do.
Hmm.
Well, what is a debacle? That's the question.
I need to figure out what this does. Because I wrote it down and I forgot to put a little thing of what it does.
I think it does the thing.
Well, it does a thing. But I need to see what thing does.
If you want, we do have. If you make the little leg things, we could.
What are
It
you
says the
planning?
debacle is a great disaster or complete
If I have
failure.
little leg things,
Great
then I
disaster,
can-
complete failure, a tumultuous breakup of ice in a river, or a violent disruption
Then,
as
then
of
I
an
can
army.
shoot, and we can just go behind them.
No.
I do not trust Rin, and I do not trust Shogun. I do not trust the two of them working together. This is asking for things to go wrong.
Them two working together is exactly how the hell we got a moving city.
I feel I should remind everyone, but we're currently level 6.
And a train!
Yeah.
How far away is?
Wait, we're
this
level
one?
6. I have a mech suit.
So that one
Stop
is...
giving Shogun mech suits!
Yeah.
My god! I thought you learned this back in Team Crossbones.
Oh god, they're that far away from us.
Hey, you're the one that gave me infinite energy, Merc. That was you. You did that.
I did that, not Bardic!
Look, I will stop giving my players access to mech suits when mech suits stop being so fucking cool.
Yeah, and I feel like wanting to clear this hallway. I'm gonna load my cannon with the shrunken chunk from the tower. And I'm firing a dead center at this dude.
Well, you have to go around the wall. There is a 7-foot iron wall in front of you.
Just kind of poke your head out, right?
Or just like stick your hand up and fire.
Just...
That,
That would
Let's
be
see,
line
7 foot.
firing, and I would think there'd probably be a penalty to that.
Maybe we
wait, I forget.
step
I
ladder.
suddenly dug up. My character's 8 feet. I could just stand up over the wall.
You're 8 feet tall?
Oh yeah, humans can
Yeah.
be tall. Humans can be big.
I know they are.
Medium,
I didn't
medium,
think Wave was.
medium size. The max height was 8 foot.
So you made him max height while still being a medium creature.
Yes.
So,
So I just stand up, put my hand on the wall, aim cannon.
okay, yeah, cool. Roll to hit. Oh, that's not good.
With a giant piece of building? Does he have to?
I mean, he could still mess it up.
He didn't.
Okay,
22, dead center.
yeah. It's most.
How
because
big is that
obviously the
piece
whole-
of building?
It's mostly
It was
whole
the one that was gonna
defense.
crush everyone in the tower last time.
Oh, that's real big. Okay.
Oh yeah, he saved our ass because we were on the ladder trying to climb up, and then the building was like, "Yo,
How did we figure out how much damage
Automatic
this stuff
He's just gonna
does?
be like, and a train!
I did. Well, because my weapon is technically a cannon, you gave me the stats of a cannon for it.
Yeah. So, I think logically, in my mind, yeah, just roll cannon. Just roll the cannon, because the cannon says like how wide of an area it hits, doesn't it?
Up to 200-yard range.
Then does it say like if it hits in an area or?
No, there wasn't a thing that hit in
Okay,
the area, I don't think.
Let me do a control.
No, they don't do the area because they're supposed to be for
Ships.
against ship.
They're supposed to be a cannonball. They're not supposed to be a massive chunk of building.
I also
Cannonballs
like,
are only about yay big.
human beings aren't supposed to just carry them around either.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the radius from this dude? Okay, so that's 20 foot. That's all right. Hang on, let me get a little marker. Let me just pop that. Nah, you. Clicking on you. Nope. Give me that. Give me you. Pop on you. Let's. Ooh, they have changed how this looks.
What is that? Is that a typhoon?
This is a spell token.
Okay.
So can you see a radius on that? Is there like a little glowing circle around it?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There is. Oh wait, I don't see it, but it's on.
Okay.
You mean an aura?
Yeah, there should be.
Yeah.
You are being
You
rescued.
have to go scroll up. You see can be viewed by.
That's
Should be
it.
somewhere.
Yeah. So represents. I know there's something I need to click. That's it. Play permissions. See. There.
Yeah.
You can see that.
I see it.
All right. Where do you want this putting? Because that is
Right there.
right there. I mean, do you want it like one over to? Oh, I don't think it's possible to quite hit everyone. There's one person you can't hit. Basically,
That's fine.
Wait, who?
this dude here just avoids it.
That
There's
dude's
you
scared
there?
shitless.
All right.
I'm just reminded of that scene in
What?
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, where the spongy yellow orc has a chunk of building flying at him, and he just roars at it and sidesteps as it
Okay.
crushes the man next to him.
So on my screen, I see that guy that's off in the bottom right is like right next to the guy in the middle.
Wait, how? What?
It's weird.
I think you need to refresh your roll 20, buddy.
Yeah, let me do that.
All right. So, do you want to? I know there are rules for one attack hitting multiple enemies, but I can't be bothered with that because that's just fiddly. So we're just going to say this is an area attack for ease. So from now on, assume your cannon is always an area attack. And we might change it to be a reflex save going forward.
As long as you have giant ammo for it.
Yeah, but you know that's easy. So just roll your damage for the cannon, please.
17.
17. All right, yeah, boom. All four of them. They take 17 damage. They look like they're doing okay. That hasn't like demolished them, but you see them go. Ah, okay, wasn't expecting that. They definitely had to like protect themselves, and you see they've got like small like electronically charged shields that come up as a reaction to impact.
Here's my question. The two in the front that pulled out the big shields that they were behind, are those shields just knocked away now?
Those shields are pretty heavily damaged, and so they don't really have effective cover anymore.
Alright, have fun, Maggie.
Maggie, you're delaying until Iris, correct?
Yep.
Alright. So, Pistols and Jimmy. Jimmy, what's your modifier? Because you might actually just beat this person if you've got a higher modifier.
He's delaying till after me.
You're delaying?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case,
I'm delaying.
it's Pistols. And Pistols just took this whole ass cannon blast into the face. So Pistols is this dude. Let's make Pistols a different color. When I say Pistols, what color comes to mind?
Brown.
Brown.
Black.
I was gonna say blue.
I was saying brown because he shit his pants.
I mean, yeah, he did just kind of eat a giant rock to the face.
So just
I honestly do like to imagine the one off to the side that actually avoided it all is just staring at this going, they have that? What?
oh yeah, that is 100%. This dude here is going, what are we doing? Whereas Pistols, who you can barely tell even has a tint on it, he's mad. He's like, all right, men, thumbs up, chums, let's go.
Is Pistols the leader? I
Yeah,
feel like Pistols is the leader.
Pistols is the leader. And what Pistol is going to do is Pistol is going to sprint straight fucking forward. Pistol is going to sprint, and Pistol is going to jump and try to leap into the air, which he actually succeeds. So he jumps, and he's going to stand like on top of your barricade. So just imagine he's on top.
That's a bad place to be, buddy.
Oh, it is. And he's just going to fire 2 shots, one from each pistol, straight down into whoever is there.
Maggie,
Okay.
the walking tank.
So, Maggie, who has ridiculously high defense. So, shot 1 is a 21, and shot 2 is a 26. Can you roll defense for me, please, Maggie?
Yeah.
23.
Well, that's
Okay.
beat the first one. You busy roll a second one?
Okay.
There
yeah.
it is.
So these 2 shots just go bang bang and ping ping, and just deflect off Maggie, and Pistol just stood there going, "Oh no, I have made a terrible, terrible mistake."
Hello.
Iris.
Rescued.
Oh wait, now I need to voice modulate too. Hold on.
I just realized that probably is gonna make this guy shit himself. Just
I'm here.
hello.
Is it? Do we
Yes.
have it? Ah, excellent.
Oh no.
Wonder.
Okay, Maggie.
Oh, okay. No, first it's Jimmy's turn.
No, Jimmy is waiting.
he
until
was-
after Merc.
No. Jimmy's the one
no,
talking
no.
about.
He's after
Oh.
Merc. So next is
Unfortunately,
y'all.
I do not want to do our thing to this guy.
I
Someone
mean,
else
we can completely ignore him.
Yeah, we absolutely will. So what I'm gonna do is hold out my hand and sweep and create a slot out of the shield
Mhm.
so that I can shoot through it.
Yeah.
Draw my revolver, and you can see like iron forming across it, like it's growing and changing and gaining shape. And
Would you need to technically
Flick
pull
up.
out your revolver? Can't you just turn your arm into a revolver?
2 rounds up to Iris.
Oh.
Charge him. Flare adding. Remote flare. Yeah, remote flare heat. So they don't do fire damage. They do the thing that I do where I hit something and then it makes it it's flare purge heat.
Yeah.
So purge heat rounds, and he's gonna push him back through.
Combination attack. Flare heat.
So what do you need to do for that?
Attack twice.
Who are you firing at?
Wait, I just thought of something else that's really cool. While this is happening, they should put 2 little tubes at the top of the guns, and then Iris can shine lights through and put dots on people's heads.
Well, yeah, so what happens is just the iron gets super polished,
Mm-hmm.
and so literally there are mirrors through the fixtures of metal, so you just literally shine metal and or shine light, and it gets bounced around through the structures of metal, so it shines out lasers wherever
So
wherever it's
you
needed.
got laser sights now. Oh boy.
I do.
Oh god.
And so I load in the 2 rounds and fire out at this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the ones I obliterated the cover of. Or tore it
Alright.
down or halfway.
Make your shots. 27.
And then, what is the penalty for the second shot? That's -5, I
Minus
believe.
5, yeah.
Oh no.
25.
Oh, almost as good.
Okay, so I got a 20 and a 15. So these both hit.
So I'm not shooting them.
No.
I'm shooting their lava packs
Oh no. Uh-huh.
because I have a bullet that flares heat.
Oh no.
Yep.
And what is the intent here?
It's gonna
I
purge
want their
the heat.
lava pack to pop.
Okay. Yeah. So the idea is you want to purge all of the heat out of the lava. So essentially turn their power sources into rocks.
Yeah, but it's gonna
Yeah,
explode
in order
first.
to do that, it has to flare first.
Yeah.
So it's going
It
to
has-
probably melt through the pack.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
And
I don't.
probably onto their leg a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe
And
explode.
we're the good guys.
So I don't really know how to justify these people don't fucking die. But I will find a way. So, okay.
I would assume they have, like, heat-resistant armor if they're wearing a lava pack.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
basically, this is just gonna superheat and they're just gonna have like severe burns on their back.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the little individual power source and that power ring, so like, yeah, that flares up, that glows really bright and cracks and explodes. But I then think, before that actually touches and hurts them, that is when the heat vanishes from it. So it explodes, and then it just turns into rock. So, like, then it, yeah.
They'll just take the explosive damage of the thing exploding, not necessarily the after effects of napalm.
Yeah. So we're basically, it's happening so fast, we're skipping over the part where they are briefly covered in lava.
Oh, so they're not hit with, like, pumice stone. They're hit with obsidian, because
Yeah.
it freezes so fast.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
It's glass.
Yeah. Ooh. Ow. Ah.
I think you just made it worse on this, Bardic.
I mean,
So it explodes in the glass shards.
I think more than anything is it's more just the force of the explosion that's going to hit them, and then obviously
Yeah.
they're all about their power source, so they have like no weapons aside from just physically hitting you.
How big is the radius gonna be of the
Um,
explosions from each one of them?
Very
would imagine not
self-contained,
huge,
like very
yeah.
like just on themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then close the shield again.
okay, how much damage do we think a small localized explosion would do? Basically just destroying these power sources on these people. What sounds like a reasonable amount of damage? Like,
How
48.
much? How much power? These things have to carry like a charge, right?
yeah.
So we could just rule it the same way that those packs operate in a similar way that Iris works, where they have an amount of heat that they exude. So if they're expelling all of that, just
Just a flat amount of damage based on the heat. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So, let's just pick a random number, an arbitrary number. Let's just say 20. They take 20 damage.
Okay.
Sure.
Boom.
Alrighty.
Easy, sorted.
That's
cool.
a solid number.
Yeah. So add that to the 17 they already took. Yeah, they ain't looking so good. In fact,
Which two did you just fire at again?
the first two. So rifle 1 and rifle 2.
Okay.
You have been rescued.
They are on the floor, and you can see that it actually looks very difficult for them. Like, they're trying to stand back up, and you notice that they are struggling to, like, move. It's almost as if the power source is helping them move this very heavy, clunky-looking armor. But now they're having
Power
to,
armor.
yeah, so now they're having to physically move it with their own bodies, which means that they are a lot slower.
It's Fallout's power armor. It's incredibly hard to move without a power cell.
I also
Yeah.
feel like their attacks are gonna be a lot weaker now because they're not powered up.
Oh hell yeah!
But they're still heavy as shit, so they'll still probably hurt. Even a slow-moving fist, if it's heavy enough, will still hurt.
Just
But these are riflemen.
so.
They were riflemen.
With that, next up it is Merc and Jimmy.
Wonderful. Jimmy, you're gonna pop a rumble ball, aren't you?
Yep.
This
He's
is
so
going-
enthusiastic.
And go into spray form. Yes.
That seems to be what's decided for me, yes.
And then I'm gonna pick up Jimmy and throw him like a frisbee.
And not
do you want to go
knock
to
him
the
against
top?
the back of the shield.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tall enough. I'm 16 feet tall. I can just, it's fine.
Okay.
You want to go to the top guys or the bottom guys? Because I'm assuming your radius is not big enough to hit all of them. Of like, what's your radius?
For Stink Cloud, it's 15 feet.
Yeah,
Radius?
that's not
Radius.
radius.
That's enough.
That's not enough because it's
Just barely not enough.
40 feet between them.
Oh.
Unless
but if you-
Iris flared me up to increase the
No.
radius.
But it's radius, not diameter. So
It's a very
Yeah,
big
oh,
15-foot
yeah,
radius.
never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's,
You would
yeah,
have
it's
to-
barely
yeah.
not enough.
barely not enough. I mean, if you hop on Iris's back, he's
No, you guys are attached to each other. Plus, you've already taken
Yeah,
your
our turn.
turn.
yeah.
Fast.
I've already.
Yeah.
So
Alright, let's
You-
go bottom.
you want to go to the bottom one. So I'm gonna throw Jimmy like a frisbee over there,
And I'm going to Stink Cloud.
he's
See-
gonna
see-
release.
If you do roll a 1 on your throw, you might clip the pistols guy, though.
I mean, I'm just gonna point out, if you roll a 1, you essentially yeet Jimmy into your own fucking barricade, and you Stink Cloud your own group.
You throw me like a cartwheel, just.
Is there a yeet skill? What skill should I use for yeet?
Just roll strength, because you're throwing.
Flat strength.
I guess what we did.
I mean,
That's what we did
I
last
guess
time when I threw Jimmy.
Technically,
Yeah, that's what I did last time when I threw Jimmy.
technically it
What?
would be like a ranged attack, but I assume you don't have any ranks in ranged attack, so it's just the equivalent.
I mean, it's unfavored, but it does have ranks.
Oh, it's unfavored? Yeah, then roll that.
Range shot is not favored, but it does have ranks. There, I rolled a 9. that was a 2 on the die.
Oh God, you live
Technical.
to see another day.
I mean, since you're technically just aiming at the floor, it's kind of impossible to miss the floor.
I'm just trying to get Jimmy over there. He's the one that does the AOE.
Well, that's
He
it.
can
yeah.
then move to, like... So even if he lands, like, here, or, like... Yeah, like here, he can then move to where he needs to be.
I just love the image of, like, you throw him. It's kind of like, you know, if you try to throw a frisbee and it doesn't go where you land, when someone has to, like, walk over and pick it up and move it.
But
He just lands and, like, scampers over to where he actually needs to be.
So,
combination attack, stink yeet.
What?
Stink yeet.
like frisbee, but stinky.
Stink yeet.
Stink
Oh,
yeet.
stinky.
There we go. Couldn't hear a Y in there properly. Okay.
Also, I'm just gonna move over to be by this guy, just to be
Something-
like, yo, what's up, fucker?
Yeah, honestly, something that would have sounded a lot better would be combination attack toxic disc.
See, I don't.
But then
I'm
we
not
can't say
smart
yeet.
enough to make the names.
But then we can't say yeet. And that is what is
Yeah.
most important. Yeah, since you are literally just aiming to hit the floor doesn't really have an AC, and neither does the floor roll a defense. Yeah, you hit that area of the floor. It's kind of like throwing a splash weapon. So long as you...
Or just throwing a fireball.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of impossible to miss. You're rolling just to not get a 1. Unless you are specifically aiming to hit a target, like a person. If you're just throwing to hit an area, then you're fine, so long as you don't roll a 1. Which
I mean, I could just throw Jimmy and have him hit one of these guys.
Honestly, in my mind, I was thinking if he rolled a 1, Jimmy hit wall, force of the impact releases stink. We all are toxified.
Oh dear.
So, Jimmy, you have been Jotun.
I hate hearing that.
Jotun's hammer?
Question.
Yes.
Could I attack while being, like, flung?
I do not see why not.
Okay, cool. Then I do not wish to stink cloud. Instead,
No.
I would like to use skunk spray while I'm rotating like a frisbee, so that 15-foot cone is now going everywhere.
Oh god.
It's not a cloud, it's a spray.
It's a spray, yes.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
means
okay.
he
I'm being
covered
fucking
two of them.
rotated.
He just covered two of them in his spray.
Okay, so if we, this is gonna look like such a fucking mess. Hang on.
So, do I need a roll attack?
What are you
Or since I'm
doing?
being flung, I don't really need to.
1 second, I'm making a
Why not
big,
just put the aura on Jimmy?
because we're firing cones, so it's gonna make a weird.
Ugh.
Yeah, it looks so ugly.
But it would cover them.
It looks ugly right now, but when all 4 are there, it's gonna look so good.
It's like the Sky Force. With one piece, it looks weird, but with 3, it's marvelous.
No, with one it looks fine, because then it's literally just a fucking triangle. But if you have 2, then it's 2 triangles, and they don't exactly fit together to... And then 3 is fine, sort of.
Ah, look at that. Isn't it great?
Oh, this is so beautiful looking. Okay, I don't think there's not a button to group them. So here we have the radius of this awful fucking thing we've created. Where would you like to activate that whilst you are being Jotun?
As soon as I'm over the head of the force guy.
Okay, so
So, this guy. As soon as I'm over
Oh.
his head.
so we are
So,
activating
honestly,
the-
I probably would have activated it about here-ish.
so
Then,
about here. So that'll be the area you can.
Yes.
You're being Jotun.
yes.
There we go. That is so hideous looking. It hurts my eyes.
Okay.
I need to delete that like now. So we've seen you hit these bottom 2. Cool. Got it.
So,
Now what do I need to roll?
well, do I need a roll for attack or no?
Remind
Well,
me.
how does your spray work?
Yeah.
It just does it.
It just does it. So I just roll saving throws, don't I?
Alright.
I'm assuming it's fortitude.
I am in spray mode,
Mm-hmm.
so it's plus 2 DC to all acid attacks.
Mm-hmm. And what is
So-
the DC we need to hit?
Originally, it's create a 15-foot cone that deals 5d4 acid damage, reflex save DC 10 plus level for half, and fort save DC 10 plus level or be sickened.
Okay. So, but it's
So
plus 2 to
add
that.
2
So-
to those.
But that's boosted because you're in spray form.
So
Yes,
18.
that's add 2 to those 2 DCs.
Okay,
So 12 plus
So
level for half.
18?
And then, weren't you
DC?
also boosted
Yes,
from
18.
flare?
No,
No.
we talked about that, but his turn
Okay.
ended.
Okay.
So 18 DC.
So these two
Does the
guys.
Rumble Ball affect it?
Rumble Ball does not
For
affect
reflex
it.
and save.
So
Rumble Ball just allows him to take it to use all of his transformations except for the last one.
they both
Which
failed their.
He doesn't
reflex
normally have
saves.
access to.
So do you want to roll me the damage, and then I'll see if who actually needs to roll a fort save. So what is it? 5d4,
Sure.
please.
Yes. So
That's a
wow,
low
that
one.
was shit.
That is.
That's a
not...
little bit better. What the fuck? Oh well, I hope they get.
Well, thankfully, this dude right here, he's been pretty heavily beaten up, and Yeah, so that's him down. 'Cause he took 17 damage from a cannon and then another 20. So that additional 8 pushed him over the edge.
That's good. Is the last guy at least sickened or
With a
take
2
full
on the
damage?
dice.
I doubt it.
With a 2 on the dice, he is retching. Like you can see him like in his fucking power suit, like gagging into his gas mask, going oh. Like what happened? He didn't turn on his gas mask properly, so he's just sucked in like all of that stink. You know, oh god, it's stuck. It's in my eyes. Oh no.
Like the fart mask on Jackass.
That's that.
Don't bring that up.
We,
That shit was nasty.
It was.
So,
Steve-O does some weird shit.
the Jackass was a weird show and a weird time in history. So he is sickened, which is not fun.
That's all I can do.
And it's finally their turn. Now that they're crippled and sick.
Oh shit, yeah it is. So,
Rifle 2, Rifle 1, one of which is dead.
okay, so Rifle 1, gone. Let's just strip him off the turn. Rifle 2, ain't looking so hot. Rifle 2 has to spend an action just to stand the hell up. And that's basically all they can do, because their movement is heavily damaged. And their rifle is no longer powered. They're kind of just standing around going, well, I'm out of ideas. They can't even run away. So Rifle 2 doesn't even get a turn.
Wait, hold on. You should join our side while you have the chance.
We're not recruiting right now. It's so terrible.
Surrender and be rescued.
Rifle 2 just struggling to stand up, looks and goes, well, I mean, if I could, I would turn around and help you right now. I would happily shoot my friend in the face, but I kind of don't have access to any of my weaponry because you blew up my power pack. But you make a really compelling point. Meanwhile, his friend, being Mace, who's here, goes, "You would dare betray us? How dare!" And Mace is gonna go and wail on his friend.
Wait,
So much for fighting. We're just
Wonderful.
turning them against each other.
Hey, never said we had to be the one to deal blows to him.
Well, you just convinced
Psychological
Rifle.
warfare is a thing.
You just convinced Rifle 2, and Rifle 2's like, "Yeah, I will shoot my friend in the face, but I can't." And his friend is like, "Dude." So he just whacks him in the back of the head with a mace and knocks him out.
what's this guy doing?
Nani the fuck?
This guy.
That's Pistols. Pistols already went. He's stood on top of your barricade.
No, I know, but like, what is he doing?
Oh, he's real
his
angry
turn.
about that. He's looking, going, "Man, what are you doing? Stop it!" While Sword is sickened. Sickened means he just can't. He takes like a -2 to a bunch of stuff. So he's gonna.
I think it's -2 to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Sword over there looks like he's about to die.
Yeah. Sword. He gets his sword. He goes, oh god. Oh.
Status effects.
Like, activates it. The sword starts crackling with electricity.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try and swing at Jimmy. Jimmy, can you roll defense for me, please?
Dakota, do you give me any bonuses for defense?
+1.
Yeah, I give you a +1 because specialist.
Wait, isn't he covered in skunk spray right now?
Which technically you
Yeah.
also have.
He's
aren't
covered
you
in
also
skunk
a
spray.
specialist?
Yes. But he's also,
James,
he also
+1,
has a
but
sword.
+3.
But James, aren't you also a specialist?
Yes.
So yeah, you should also have the +1. That's one of the things of being a specialist. Optimism.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See,
It's so
why?
hard to remember that.
It
So you have
is
a +2, technically.
+4 because of my spray
Oh,
form.
yeah.
So whatever I roll, it's. Oh, I'll just include +4 there.
26. He rolled a 12. 'Cause he go, oh. So he just swings, and Jimmy, how do you avoid this? Do you just like lean back slightly, or do you like catch it in your claws? Like, do you want a badass moment, or do you want to make this guy just look silly?
I'm gonna do like the orc did in Nick's GIF. I'm gonna see him like stumble, like drunkenly try to swing his sword, and I'm just gonna sidestep.
And with that, that brings us right back to the top of the initiative with Wave. Wave. There is a dude stood on top of a barricade in front of you with 2 pistols pointing down. He looks very angry.
Fortunately, I can channel lightning on his ass. Wait, what am I talking about? We're in a room filled with electricity. I'm gonna try that.
Oh, God.
Don't you have to be outside for that?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's redirect lightning. So it's like, okay, whatever. Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna use my whip.
Just whoop whoop.
Shock him.
Get him.
No, shock him.
Alright, well, what do you need to do? You rolling attack?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Mouse, cooperate.
I'll say no.
Alright. And that. Boom.
20. That is a 2 on the die. So that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit real good. So what is the damage of your whip?
See, now I'm just reminded of the fucking one of the first pirates we fought. His name was fucking Kitty Whippins.
Oh yeah, Kitty Whippins.
Are you insulting my character names again?
No, I just think it's funny because we kicked the shit out of him. I'm pretty sure Data made him cry.
So he has 2d. So he takes 5 damage, and I need to figure out how does the stun work. Like, is it X amount of rounds? I don't remember which one I rolled for it. If it was a 4 or 6.
I assume a D4. Although, yeah, it's a fortitude save, isn't it? And then...
Yeah.
Okay, so fort save... Ooh, that's probably not going to be good enough. I rolled a 13. I do not believe that hits your DC, because DC is usually, like, 10 plus level.
Yeah,
10 plus half level plus some modifier usually.
Yeah.
There it is.
Sometimes it's 8, but...
It just... Actually, it doesn't even tell me there is a save for it. It just says as a standard action, I can perform a melee touch attack with my weapon, stunning their target for 1d4 rounds. This effect can be executed. Yeah, there's no save.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Just roll a d4.
He's stunned for 3 rounds.
Oh,
Wonderful.
It's if you hit them. That's the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that... got it. So yeah, 3 rounds, he's just stood there, like, you just hit him and he goes, ah! So he's just standing there being electrocuted. And he can't make his move.
Oh, and the thing is, the whip is bladed, so when it wrapped and hooked, so it just is continuously shocking him.
Yeah.
I
Iris
thought it was a snake.
and Maggie.
So-
It's Iris who has the snake weapons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was
Mine's
also
more-
thinking
mi-
of
mine's more
Heaven's
like-
Arena.
Mine's more like the threaded cane from Bloodborne.
I was thinking of the wheelchair guy from Hunter x Hunter.
No, that dude.
Although everyone's just like, oh yeah, he existed.
Iris is gonna look at pistols and say, "You are the first people we run into in this castle. Are all of you this pathetic?"
He Pistols is busy being electrocuted and does not respond.
So you hear.
Shall we continue? We're wasting time.
Iris, let's show them the power we give to those who are loyal.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Terrifying.
Jesus Christ!
I hate
He's turned into a
this.
cult real fast.
Very
This is
well.
terrifying.
Combination boosts strength.
What?
on.
And she aims to fire shots at this guy.
Okay.
Wait, isn't he down?
You know what? I'm gonna say
Yeah,
he's
he's down.
not. I'm gonna say he's not knocked out. I'm gonna say he's just like on the floor,
Stunned.
struggling
He's
to get up.
stunned.
Like, he doesn't have. He can't move his armor, and he's just been whacked in the back of the head with a mace. Like,
Yeah.
like, he's not
I mean,
knocked out.
we're aiming for the mace guy, aren't we?
No.
No,
No, I know
we're-
what you're doing. You're boosting
Matt.
the strength.
Oh!
So he
Yeah,
can
yeah,
turn
yeah.
and whack.
Okay, I see.
So, do one boost strength shot and a boost courage shot.
Okay, go for it.
Easy.
He is incapable of defending himself, so he's just hit.
Priming weapons. Prepared.
Fire.
All right, when did we
Wait.
go from pirates to freaking
Hey!
mech robo?
Hit him.
So that will be a thing that takes place momentarily. Merc and Jimmy. Merc.
Right. So this guy's paralyzed, right?
Yup.
Yep.
He's gonna.
I'm gonna have
wait
fun
on
with him. No, I'm gonna have fun with him. Let me have fun.
You already had your fun. You shot a building at people.
Yeah, but this guy, he had a bone to pick with us. I have questions for him.
The question's how many punches can you take to the face? Because I think Merc can figure out the answer.
I
Actually, you know
got
what?
6
Yeah,
for him.
good point.
Oh, please,
Can I-
flurry of blows.
I want a flurry of blows because I am
I-
already here, and I have
Give
flurry
him-
of blows.
I pull out of like metal lid. I just go ding ding ding.
Let's see, which 3 attacks should I hit him with?
Because dude is stunned. He can't roll defense.
Yeah, I have
mean, I think he
I have
takes,
no
like, a huge
gauntlet. I have
negative.
spiked gauntlet. I have cold glove, fire glove, lightning glove, and I have my disease glove.
Okay, 1 second. I just looking something up quickly.
That would be so awful if you were just like, do you want some more electricity? No, please, anything but that. Anything you say. Alright, as you wish.
I just turn to the medic from TF2. Anything other than lightning, you say? Well, you see, friend, I have all these wonderful choices for you. I have
Okay.
fire, I have eyes, I have spikes, and I have the very special one. Which do you choose, friend? The very special one it is!
So I was just looking up. Stunned means, yeah, he can't take any actions and he takes a -2 to dex. So, like, technically, he still gets to roll defense, but it's at a -2.
Right.
Oh my god. At being stunned?
Yeah, like, because he has a -2 to anything that involves dex, but he can't move and he can't take actions. So he can still technically roll defense, but at a -2, he's probably going to fail every single one.
He could nat 20. He could fall backwards.
He could.
Yeah, but then fall backwards, dodge the first, and the second two just pound him into the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. when someone's using flurry of blows and you're stunned, you're just kind of fucked.
It's like, oh thank God, I dodged the first.
I need a button for a full round attack, but I don't have one.
To
So,
be
that's whatever. So what is it? It's with flurry of blows.
I believe just all of them take a -2, so you can make 3
Correct.
attacks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh, and feel free to use
but
the
and the
giant iron
extra
wall
one is
or
at my
something to make it
highest
again.
BAB. So
Yeah.
So I have one that's normal, one at -2, and then one that's -7.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
But then with both me and Jimmy, that's +2.
Okay, so
And then you said +2.
God.
Wow, I actually probably didn't hit with the first one.
Well, you would be incorrect, because I rolled 9, 7, 8.
Wonderful. So let's see. He takes 14 piercing, 7 cold, 7 fire, and
Fort save?
let's see. No. Well, yes. A fort save versus a DC of 18.
And I rolled a 6.
Wonderful.
So
He
does
loses
not have a
1d.
plus 12.
He loses 1d6 HP every hour for 5 hours.
Okay, so let me just do a quick math. So it was 14, 7, 7. He already took... How much was it from the building? 17?
Yeah.
Okay, so 17.
Would it be really messed up if we all just like packed up and just left? And he's like,
Left?
I'm still fighting. You're like, no,
No, you're
no,
not.
you're not.
No, you're not.
So here's the thing.
You see, friends, you are out.
He
just
is
don't
not
realize it
he
yet.
is not down. He is not. He's still standing. Like he's standing, like not strong, but you can tell he if he wasn't frozen and stunned right now, he would still be going for it. But he's like he's gonna
And then he's gonna cough.
yeah, and then just and are there any physical signs of this disease that form quickly?
He gets blue spots on his arms.
Yeah. So as he's done that, you see just like blue spots like forming, and he's just there like a.
Also, wait, Nick, don't you need to also roll for the cold damage?
No, sorry.
No, it's already all there. Cold,
See,
fire.
No, just no, but the cold I know can slow actions as well, I believe.
Just the actual damage, not to my knowledge. It's just a different type of damage, with which, since it's elemental, he actually does not get DR on it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That's why I have the gloves of different elements for different DRs.
And different devil fruit uses, basically.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so dude is still
Poor
standing.
dude.
He's not looking great. You know, if you using your medical knowledge, you would assume with the disease in place, assuming
My medical knowledge.
assuming he is of average constitution, basically meaning assuming he takes 3 damage every hour, he has at most 3 hours to live.
That's if I don't get a hold of him.
And the best part is he's still stunned for another 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So we can finish this fight, walk away, and he'll try and catch up.
So,
He'll just be following us around the whole mission, and then right at the end, we're like, oh, Merc just pulls out a watch, and now.
Time. Falls over.
are you gonna tell him,
Okay,
like, yeah, you've got 3 hours, like, give up, and I'll not let you die, or is Merc just not gonna tell him?
Technically, we could save him.
We could. We have the ability to do so. One, I mean, of course, I can. Being a doctor, I'm assuming I can remove my own
I
thing
sure
from
hope so.
It doesn't say I can, but like, I'm a doctor. Come on.
Yeah. So,
I'm sure I could roll a heal roll based on against that 18 DC, which is impossible for me to fail because I have a plus
19 or something?
plus 13, 16. I'm a plus 16.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, if I roll a 2, it's fine. If I roll a 1, I would have failed anyway.
Okay. So, let's move on. Let's let Jimmy finish off his little confrontation. We'll then let Rifle 2 have his effect take place. Then we can be out of combat and have these conversations and move onwards. So, Jimmy.
I want to take this moment to say we are going down a dangerous path. We are becoming the corrupted Marines over time. I poisoned that man. Cool, so he's out of battle. Yeah, but he'll die. Oh, but you could give him the antidote, right? I could, yes. Look, what do you mean you could?
Hey, they work for. They
It's
technically
in my
they work for
power.
Neuchak. We're kind of just we're here to put a stop to Neuchak and anyone that works for him.
Yes, but like,
This guy's clearly a loyalist. He's a pirate. Data would be proud of me.
Data would be proud of you.
That does not mean anything good.
Data would have been like, so we're just nuking the place, right? It's full of pirates. Just blow the whole place up.
Where the fuck is Data and Chum, anyways? Like, seriously.
They
They went off in a boat. We haven't heard anything about them since.
I mean, I did put a message in our little secret area, and
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's fine. I understand. There's a lot of stuff going on in life and
I see
memory
secrets.
so we're figuring out what's happening with them. Jimmy, how are you taking out this?
I am going to turn into claw form.
Oh god.
And now,
This dude's in for a
Claw!
horrible day.
so let's see. So, where's my character sheet? There it is. So now my attack. It would be under primary attack, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I need to add claw to just my fucking
Just a
attack
regular
sheet on here. Yeah. Oh, so primary.
Oh yeah,
I
'cause you're
just
in a
saw it
rumble
there.
ball. You can transform as a free action.
Yep. So I have +6 strength technically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna add that.
Which basically gives you a +3 to attack and damage.
A +2 dex. And the claws do 1d8 slashing, but I'm gonna go stench claws where it does an additional 2d4 acid.
This skunk is so powerful. If we weren't so harsh and just if we stopped dunking on
Look.
Jimmy and let Jimmy have like a modicum of self-respect, we would
I want to
respect
point
the
out
skunk.
too. His stuff is in the standard realm of what the game intended. Because being a doctor, he can make rumble balls, giving him access to his next few levels or forms. Like this is a thing that was planned.
The rest of us are just woo.
You're a fucking paramecia.
Paramecia is like the road to like
How
To breaking the
everything.
game, and then
just vague enough.
Data is a fucking Logia, so he's just broken to begin with.
Still
Hey.
can't believe you rolled that.
But you can swim, so
I'm the
honestly-
only one that can fucking swim. This is
I
absolutely
can
right.
swim.
No, you cannot. You can walk on the bottom of the ocean.
No, I have a propeller.
yeah.
Do you have a propeller? Last I knew, you
I have
were
a
too heavy
propeller
to swim.
built into me.
Also, is it bad I'm waiting for? We're just gonna keep dumping on Jimmy, and at one point he's just gonna snap, eat a rumble ball, and just go ballistic on an army.
No.
Oh god.
The thing is,
I'm tired of this shit! What? Why am I not transforming? It shows Mark talking like the Office style camera. Yeah, I noticed he had a rumble ball under his pillow. I traded it out for regular candy. Didn't trust it.
It's like one of Choji's curry balls.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give you like extra because we don't have chakra, so it doesn't boost it. It's just spicy.
okay, so here's a question, and I'm still very curious. Like, these were obviously just some fucking goons, right? Like just some. You've used your one rumble ball. Like, was the plan to go through the castle so that when we get to the big confrontation, or however this goes, that Jimmy will pop the third rumble ball?
The third rumble ball.
Well,
Let's
assuming
be
there's going to be another confrontation, and then when it's Jimmy... So are we purposely trying to trigger Jimmy going, like, supreme skunk?
I mean, if worse comes to worse,
Purposeful.
Nick can just incapacitate me with the disease, and then whenever I get knocked
I don't
down,
even have to do that. I can inject you with many medicines that would fix that. For instance, where'd it go? There it is. Sweetberry serum. Puts a target to sleep for 1d6 plus 2 hours. When injected, also can cure enrage.
Oh, perfect!
Alright, so hang on, before we get too distracted, let's finish this combat and then we'll talk about
Yeah.
Alright,
coming on. Alright,
so,
Jimmy, claws, they're out, they're toxic. Murder, well not murder, defeat this person.
We don't kill people.
Intentionally.
Is that a nat 1?
it's a nat 1! Are you fucking kidding me? No! No!
That's the story of Jimmy's life.
Okay, so...
You can do it, Jimmy! Trips over Pebble. Fucking Jimmy. Oh my god.
Somebody...
I can imagine he's
You know,
it's like that stereotypical cartoon thing. It just goes in circles, just don't and follows
It just
that.
had to happen though, didn't it? Like we've had all these pretty solid rolls.
Somebody
then
remind me, what happens if the defender rolls a nat 1 as well?
Oh my god. Okay.
Can we just...
Best way. Jimmy's spinning because he missed and he couldn't catch his balance. The dude falls over trying to dodge. Jimmy falls on him, the claws just fall into him.
Can I... Since we both failed, how much health does he have left?
Well the thing is, you can still make a second attack because you've not moved. So you can just miss your first one, and you can
Oh,
make
yeah,
a
that's
second
right.
one with a -5.
Alright, let's see.
Botching.
I'm not sure.
That's
What happened?
much better!
Yeah, so even with, let's put a -5 on that, take it down to 16. Oh yeah, he rolled like a 7. So,
Okay,
with his
so
-2, Nick, have you found out what
The
happens when
rules-
they both roll nat 1s?
sort of, because a nat 1 on a attack says you always miss, but a nat 1 on a defense says you get hit by the attack anyway. So what, did he try to dodge and just dodged into Jimmy's fist where he wasn't aiming?
That sounds about right.
What I was gonna say is, while I was asking how much attack he had, health he had left, is I'd just say, like, we both, like, failed miserably to attack and defend, and we just ended up headbutting each other for the exact amount of damage he has left. So we
you
both
both
take
take
that
damage.
damage.
I mean, okay, how about this? Yes, the headbutt happens. You both take damage.
Okay.
But then, Jimmy can recover and just, like, shink, Wolverine-style claws into the chest. Just,
Yes.
thought I was a
so
goofball.
how
That was
much
all
health
a
do I
ruse.
lose?
Okay, so, if you wanna do the equal damage knockout thing, you can take 20 damage, because he had 20 health left.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of damage.
I did make a second attack though, so
Yeah,
should I
so-
just take half of that?
Well, roll the damage on your attack, and then
Yeah,
whatever,
that's true. We'll
whatever
see.
that is less than 20, take that much.
Okay, so roll the damage
Um,
on your second attack.
Which is at +3 damage, by the way, because of your massive strength increase.
So that would be
That's
1d8
plus 2d6
plus 2d4
or
with the acid damage, and
Plus
Plus-
strength bond.
plus strength modifier, which I think for now
would
for
it
you
be
is-
plus strength modifier or would it be plus dex modifier?
whichever's higher. Which I think might be Dex, actually. Which I think that is
Yeah,
like
it's dex plus 4, so.
So yeah. So 1d6 plus 2d4 plus 4. That's got to deal 20. Come on.
1d8.
1d8 plus 2d4. That's the one.
1d8 plus
2d4 plus 4.
plus 4. Alright, come on.
15.
Okay.
Hey!
So you take 5 damage from a headbutt.
If you would have
I
rolled
am
max
fine with
damage,
this.
that would have been exactly 20.
I am now down to 31 HP instead of 36, which is my max.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
So, now, the next thing that happens. Rifle 2, who has been infused with strength and courage, stands up, and in doing so, they actually knock off part of their power armor, just revealing... so, like, the power armor from their elbows down just shakes off. It like falls off from like their torso, and so they're just wearing their helmet and the armor around the legs, and they just get up and they.
Is it Doom guy?
Basically, it's fucking Doom guy. They just uppercut.
Nice.
No, I lied. They don't uppercut. They get the butt of their rifle. Their rifle, which currently has no power in it because it doesn't have access to the lava
Core.
power source.
On his back.
They just get the rifle butt and just slam it up into Mace's chin. And then after that, as Mace is stumbling back, they take Mace's rifle and shoot him point blank in the chest. Well, I lie, not in the chest. They shoot him right in an area that looks like the chest, but it's actually a little power center, so they basically shut down Mace's power. Mace falls backwards. Rifle 2 stands there, rifle in the air, going, "Ah!" Who
We said rip it tear.
he was about to say, he's going, "Father, who are we? Who am I shouting for? Who am I fighting for now?"
The Marines.
For the Marines!
Well worked,
We
Josh.
just turned it dude against this. Oh my god.
So,
Great.
you know, let's just swap these two around for my own. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mace is knocked out. Rifle 2 is on your side, who is now just fucking Doom Guy.
Mine does to get him a shotgun.
Iris is gonna look at Rifle 2. Now, to truly prove your loyalty, come finish off your previous boss.
Okay, that's a little much.
With that, what he does is he drops
Good
the
guys,
rifle.
good guys, for the good guys.
He grabs Mace's mace, walks on over, pulls himself up onto the iron stand, and just swings.
The Iron Curtain.
Yeah, stands on the iron curtain and just smacks Pistol in the side of the head. Pistol falls off the side and is just on the floor, twitching and coughing. As he goes, "I will fight and die for the Marines."
Wonderful. I pull out a syringe and just like, this will pierce your skin, right?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's
Flick-
just
flick the
don't worry,
needle.
it's
You
just
know, do
it's
the
a
whole
standard thing all
medicine thing.
Marines need to have. It helps us take less damage from devil fruits.
What?
What?
I don't know. Just trying to bluff this guy.
What?
I don't know.
Just bluffing
Trying to
him
fuck
to
with
be
this
like, hey,
No. That's amazing. That's amazing. Just, hey, can I inject you with this syringe? What is this for? Oh, it's just standard procedure, man. And then our entire team just, what?
Look at Wave, like, what the hell are you talking about?
yeah, Wave, the new guy, is just like coming up with this intricate fucking lie. Like, yes, all of us get injected. It protects us from evil.
Yeah. And then everyone's just like, what the fuck are you on about? No! This doesn't do that at all! It's like, you fucking...
So you
I'm
were
just gonna inject him with a large regeneration potion, which will give him 2 HP per round for 10 rounds.
Alright, Rifle 2. Yeah, he's feeling good.
He's being healed, and Jimmy, you too. Come here.
I thought you were knocking him unconscious.
No!
I'm
He's
just
fighting
missing,
for us. You
I'm
may as
just
well
missing
make him
5
healthy.
HP.
Well, you get a regular regeneration potion then.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Also,
if that's the case, after the battle, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna tinker with his pack and try to get some power back to his stuff without it being problematic.
I fucking...
looking at the patch, it's destroyed. It's wrecked. Also, if you're looking at it as well, the intricacies in which these power armors are created and put on, they seem to be like they only work when they are put on in a specific location. So you can't like take it off and put a new one on out on the field. You can only do it like at a station. So it's not like he could just pick up and put on his like one of his fallen buddies. Like
Sure
they're
he
knocked
can.
out, they're unconscious, they don't work anymore because they are also tied in. Like it's very complicated stuff.
So what you're saying is that they need a source of energy.
Yes.
So what you're saying is they need a source of
Shogun,
energy.
are you talking? Because you're muted.
Bardic, They need a source of energy.
I will
We-
place
I
my
can hear
hand upon his torso.
Charge him up.
Here.
And like I will just eject away his old armor and build new armor
Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
On him?
actually, while you're at that, I pull a shrunken, medium-sized battery out of my bag. We can use this as the power core.
Oh. Yeah, that works.
batteries.
Okay, so
Wait, do you just carry those around with you?
Yeah, I have to have something to power this whip.
That makes sense, actually.
so we just we
It's
so
like
we
a
just
car battery that he shrunk down.
so we just
Maybe
can't
like the size of a AA.
we just recruited Doom Guy. Doom Guy's just coming along with us now.
Yes, we have Doom Guy with us.
So Doom Guy is still he's got like half of his original armor around the legs, half of his new constructed armor, and a new power source. Do I need to make stats for fucking Doom Guy?
Look, man, there is a thing
Also-
in the book for making allies.
Also,
Yeah.
Bardic, you know, if I gathered this correctly, Shogun stripped all the old armor off of it and built a whole new one. Not old parts of the old and new.
Okay, yep, cool. I'm very okay with that. I've got a fucking alright. So you've got Doom Guy who's tagging along with you. We're gonna end
He's coming on our ship.
Are we full on recruiting Doom Guy for a whole thing?
We're full on recruiting
Yeah,
Doom
full
Guy. I'm
recruiting
saying
him.
this right
I
now.
put my hands together and peel them across like this, forming a double-barrel shotgun out of iron.
You just 3D print a shotgun with your hands.
He takes it and he raises it
And
above
give
his
it to
head
him?
and goes.
It's a
raises
double
above the
shotgun.
head,
Know
I
that.
would like anyone to look at the general chat.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I can't until we wrap up the stream,
So-
but I will do in a little bit.
It's a Smash thing, and it says Doom Guy joins the battle.
Alright,
We now have some guy.
so he's gonna hold the shotgun above his head and goes, "This feels right. This feels good." Alright, now, Doom Guy will looking at, well, if I'm gonna join your crew, I better make myself useful. So, in that next room, that's where where our commanding officer is. They were tasked with creating a blockade, and they're one of the king's elite. So, should probably inform you about them, shouldn't I?
Man, Doom Guy, nice guy.
Yeah.
Personally,
Well, his best friend is a tiny little dog with a massive head, so like, what do you expect?
Also, just to kind of add a little more, the power cord on his back, I wired one of his hands to be a lightning fist.
Yes. The lightning fist shotgun. Okay, so I had something entirely different planned, but because of the Doom Guy,
No kidding!
no,
I could have got that.
no, but because of Doom Guy, I now have to change some things. Like, so in the next room is our commanding officer, and I'm sad to say it, she is my best friend, but Isabel's got to go down. We got to take her out.
You say Isabel?
oh my!
Now watch out.
It's
She is
gonna
a-
be a mink.
No, she is a fearsome
here's the
fighter. She has
Here's the
the
thing.
dog
What if we
fruit.
convince her? I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Hey, do you think you could convince her to join us?"
I highly doubt it. She is a ferocious fighter. She is loyal to the king. She still thinks the king is a mayor. It's a whole mess.
Like, was
Does she work for?
elected.
How does she work for money?
Oh my god, no, we're not hiring her.
Oh god, the first fucking boss fight is gonna
Who
be.
said you hiring her? I'd hire her.
Okay,
Why?
This is ludicrous. The first boss fight. So, out of curiosity, which one of you
Oh my god.
feels most appropriate to 1v1 fucking Isabel?
I think there's only one answer
The
here.
mech.
It's the mech.
I mean, but don't you need the mech to progress further? Because I was wondering if we could do like a whole like, okay, I'll stay and fight so you can keep pushing forward.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
Then
you
in
get
that
very
case, Mark.
anime.
Me, probably, then?
I would think you.
Captain, before you fight, can I have the 2 more Rumble Balls? I know only to take the second one you give me in case things are absolute shit.
Only take the third one if this was really important.
No, I already ate one, but the second one you give me now.
Give one to him. I will hold on to the other one, and if we get separated, then I will give it to him.
No,
Yeah,
just
hold
hand
on
it to
to-
me. What? Why are you acting like
no.
I'm not to be trusted?
You forget, Wave, you're brand new.
We don't know you, Wave.
Fair enough.
So,
I'm gonna put
Like
one
you, dude.
in my pocket, and the other one, What shirt am I wearing? Am I shirtless? I think I'm shirtless. I don't know what's going on anymore. Do I have
just-
short
I thought you-
pockets?
do you not just wear like
I
your
thought you
standard
wore like
marine
an
shirt?
anti-stink suit.
I think I do have a suit. Alright, does my suit have like a chest pocket?
It does
I
now.
don't know. Did you put it there?
Yeah, I would like to put the final Rumble Ball in case of emergencies in my suit pocket.
Alright, you've got that. That's there. It's ready. It's sorted.
I wanted them to be separate just in case an enemy like loots me. I'm like, ooh, look at both of these.
So, next week, well, not next week, next time, we will have the start of Merc versus Isabel, apparently, which is not who I had planned. So I'm gonna go and change. I'm gonna go change some stuff. I had a totally different thing planned, but this is so much better. I think Merc and Doomguy are gonna fight this one just because I like that mental image, and the rest of you will progress on further into the castle. So, I have been the Bardic Knock. This has been after the Azure Com, a One Piece tabletop role-playing game experience, apparently.
It has been.
You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all as the Bardic Knock. I do a whole bunch of stuff, tabletop role-playing games, and a lot of other nerdy shit. Check that out if you are interested. If not, send it to someone who could be interested, because I would really like some bigger numbers, please. That's me. Wonderful, wonderful players. Who are you? Nick.
I am Nick, Strider Winters, everywhere on the internet. You can really find me here on the Bardic Knox channel just because it's where I exist. I play Star Wars The Old Republic on occasion. I play in this game. I'm his mod on Twitch. I'm his mod in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should join it. It's real fun. We have a lot of stuff. And also I have a thing there where I call the Strider Shop, where I can 3D print stuff. I can paint stuff.
Well, it could
Send
be
it
a
to you
staff.
for a pretty modest fee, I'd say. Staff? We have it. Do we have a staff? I mean, it's me and you.
I was gonna say you could print a staff.
We're the staff.
You could print a staff, like a wizard
I could. I mean, you see behind me that keyblade that's on my bed? I printed that and put it together.
Like 4 days.
And painted it. Yeah, it took like 4 or 5 days to print and another 2 days to put together.
staff. It doesn't have to be a big staff. It could just be like a little staff, or it could be like a miniature
Well,
with a staff.
so
If it's a
stick.
little stuff, then it's a wand.
With a yeah, I can make wands
Look, aren't wands just staffs for like elves?
for gnomes.
Not
for
elves,
gnomes.
like gnomes,
Gnomes.
and what's the other tiny thing? Sprites, pixies. That's it, pixie. Couldn't think of the fucking word.
Nick's over here going, gnomes, gnomes, gnomes,
Also
gnomes,
gnomes.
gnomes.
No. Oh my god, no! No, that meme is dead. We will let that meme stay dead forever.
The underpants gnomes.
Oh my god, no! Stop it. Dakota, who are you?
White Wolf, 5462, pretty much everywhere.
I'm Shogun.
Fine, Lovely Wave. Shogun, I am not letting you do this. No!
You're pointing the wrong way, buddy.
Yeah. Too late.
It's already happened.
Yeah, it's over.
Shogun, who are you?
I'm Shogun. I played as Maggie today. I played Maggie. We did cool stuff. I stream on the Cryogun Twitch channel. You ought to join us sometime. We do all kinds of random stuff. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, Jimmy or whoever's next can go.
Alright. I am James. I played Jimmy. I am kind of concerned with if Mork gets incapacitated this fight, or if he gets separated from us, and I do take the third Rumble Ball, who's gonna stop me?
Jesus.
Well, I mean, if you take the
I'll
third
take care
Rumble
of it.
Ball,
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I'll put you down.
let's see. Well, no, don't do that.
Jesus Christ. I was like, I'll take care of it. He's like,
How long-
no, just
let's
needs to go to
see,
sleep.
2 are
Yeah,
taken,
you
three
sleep
are
with a
taken.
gun, right?
So
I
if you
have
take,
the
if you
flare
do take,
bullet.
this is true. If you take the third one though, then it only lasts for an hour. So we could just like
Wait.
close the door and let you break things for
I
an
don't
hour.
think the door will stop.
I don't think Dora stopped gases.
Yeah, it's honestly the spray that's the real problem.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we heading to find
it
the
just got
king who's
full.
in like a panic room or something?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure panic room has like a nice vault
Yeah,
door.
we can lock him in the panic room.
Hold on. The best part, if he has food in there, if I've gone full-on beast, I'll probably sniff the food and burrow straight there.
Oh god.
Because I can tell through anything.
Okay, so actually, Supreme Skunk Jimmy would actually be really fucking dangerous in this volcano, because if he starts burrowing everywhere...
Oh dear God, no. Oh no! Wait, that's really bad.
Because you're suspended above a fucking volcano.
This
Alright.
is true. Last thing. Again, you have 2 days in order to catch up. I doubt you can. But if you don't in that time, I may resort to calling you names.
2 days,
such as
two sessions.
That's
2
4
sessions.
weeks.
That's a month.
2 days. Yes,
We got-
2 sessions. My
We
bad.
got time.
Such as
Got 'em,
stinky or poopy. So beware.
And
Alright.
finally, Rin,
So,
who are you?
I'm Rin. I'm a battery slash I don't know, weapon augmentation chamber.
Booster. You're a booster. If I could
Also a
take you and put you in a syringe.
flashlight.
Wait. Wave. Can Wave shrink people?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I put him into a syringe, Iris. If I put Iris into a syringe, does that make him a booster shot?
Yes.
Yes.
A booster shot that will tear you up from the inside out.
Yeah,
problem
the
is-
moment I get injected.
The thing is, wait until Wave upgrades his Devil Fruit enough. He can only keep things shrunk, but he is touching. So you'd be able to.
But we
shrink him down.
determined. We determined if he wraps his hair around a bullet, it can stay there. What if he wraps his hair around Iris, or Iris just holds on to the hair?
Oh god, that's a terrifying thought. That's murder waiting to happen.
Now, want to know what an interesting thing is? I have a 5-way combo move that I've been thinking of.
No, see, that doesn't work very well because Iris is a person that needs to be able to like breathe and stuff.
Yeah, I do. I think.
Mm,
Probably.
Maggie is not.
bubble coral.
Oh fuck. You know what's even more
But-
dangerous? Because that's putting an air bubble into someone's fucking body.
But hear me out on this one. So, Maggie, how much C4 do you have?
oh,
How
do not
much do
wanna-
you need?
I
Check it.
plead the fifth.
Check it. We wrap up. We take a bunch of C4, just like a fuck ton of C4. Then we take a bunch of vials of Jimmy's spray and Merc's disease. Then Iris boosts Wave. Wave shrinks it down. We wrap that up. We take that. Then we repeat that process until we get about a cannonball-sized object. Right? We encase that in iron.
That's called a fucking biological
then-
weapon.
Iris then uses flare boost on that, and then we fire it at something, which will then heat it up enough to burn all the hair. Everything gets released, causing a chain reaction explosion that does I don't fucking know.
that is
That
okay.
That's
that
like a
is actually-
bioterrorist weapon.
That's actually the ancient weapon Everyone's been arguing left, right, and center, saying like, "Oh no, Uranus, that's going to be the moon." No, it's this. That is the third ancient super weapon.
We just walk up to the red line and just push it into the wall. Like, all right.
You are so glad there's no fucking Geneva Convention.
Anyways, welcome to joining
Go up
us
to the
for
Celestial
the.
Dragons. How dare you? I was like, I don't think you really want to be insulting me right now.
Thank you for joining us for the Great Biscuit debate.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up there. So.
Oh, were we still alive?
Oh, we are still alive.
Yes.
We're gonna sign off and be like, we're gonna sign off and contemplate the decisions we have made. Until next time, stay safe and happy adventures.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Adios.
Bye.